Hi everyone, welcome back to Harry Makes Up. I hope you're all doing really well. I've got some exciting new pieces to have a play with today, including the Lisa Eldridge lipsticks. But first I want to thank you to Anna Louisa for collaborating with me on this video. So excited to tell you guys about their jewellery. I've been getting a ton of DMs because I've been wearing it loads on my Instagram recently. So I'll show you first the earrings I'm wearing. These are the Paris earrings, which I've been wearing probably the most actually on my Instagram. These are $75 and they are 14 karat gold plated. I'm going to come in close so you can see them. I just think a hoop like this is really classic. It always looks good and it goes like everything I own. And then I have the rope slim ring, which you guys have seen me wearing a lot. This is so affordable. This is $49 and this is also 14 karat gold plated. I just love everything that the brand is about. It's about high quality pieces that are affordable, and they also focus on being sustainable as well. So I'd also like to know as well, would you guys like to see more about kind of sustainable makeup options? Because it's something I've been thinking about a lot recently, and I was even saying to my husband the other day, I really want to start kind of incorporating more sustainable pieces, kind of making that swap in both my jewelry, my clothing, my makeup. And I don't think it's something that would happen overnight, but it's something that I'd like to learn more about, and I wondered if you guys would too. So that's another reason it made a lot of sense for me to partner with Anna Louisa for this video, and I'm excited to show you more. So the best thing is all these pieces are really affordable but really high quality, beautiful jewellery. I'm going to show you another pair I'm wearing as well here. These are the Rox Small earrings, which I think again so chic and minimal. $89, also 14 karat gold plated. And the best thing as well about Anna Louisa is that they are carbon neutral, so they offset 100% of the carbon emissions related to the product's life cycle. So they give back to Mother Nature, which is nice. And I just love that everything they have is super high quality and affordable, which I think is really nice. So love the pieces. The Rox earrings I would say are more kind of like my minimal go-to, and then these just feel like a really kind of classic staple. And with the ring as well, I like it because my wedding band's actually silver, so if I want to make it look like kind of switch out my wedding band, this is kind of a similar shape, and I can wear this when I want a more gold jewelry day. So I'm going to leave links in the description box so you can find out more about their pieces. I'm excited for you guys to check those out. If you want to see today's makeup look that I've created, just keep watching. So I'm just going to start prepping my skin with some Weleda Skin Food Light, one of my favourite moisturisers ever. And then I'm going to do a bit of the Trini London BFF Skin Perfector. I'm using the shade Light Medium. This is such a go-to for me. I just feel like it's so good when, especially this time of year, I still like my skin to feel light and fresh, and it just gives like a really subtle tint that's really pretty on the skin. So I'm just going to use this all over. And again, I like this when I'm in a rush because I can apply it with fingers and it just like changes tone as you blend it through. Okay, so I'm loving how that sits on the skin. I'm going to be using one of the new Lisa Eldridge lipsticks today, which I'm very excited about. But before I do, I just want to take a little bit of something on the eye. So I'm going to take the Beauty Pie. This is their On Taupe eye crayon. It's such a good tone. And I'm just going to use that like a wash all over my eyelid. And we'll do a little sneak peek as well at the new Lisa Eldridge lipsticks because they are all kinds of good. I'm going to take a buffing brush and just buff that through. Come in close so you guys can see. I'm just going to buff that through my eye. Such good colour. There's on this one, this shade on me I find has a little bit more warmth as well, which is why I really like it. So taking this same crayon, just taking a little bit extra into the lash line. And the great thing is because this is matte, you can kind of keep going back in, and it's really easy to like add more texture or depth anywhere that you want to. So if you wanted to go back in into your socket line, you could really easily kind of add a little bit extra there. So I'm just going to give my lashes a really good curl because I want to keep everything kind of really basic today. In terms of my the rest of the look, I'm going to just go with a very statement lip. And then I'm going to use, which I think is probably my favourite mascara at the moment, which is the NARS Climax Extreme Mascara. I'm going to show you the brush. Look how crazy that brush is. It's so intense. And I am going to do my top lashes. I mean, look, if I come in, you can just see it is not messing about. It's like a big, black, bold lash in real time, very quickly. Like I can kind of mimic a falsie really easily with this. And I'm just kind of going back in and really coating the lashes now so that they have a really nice intense look. So I've put some of my concealers into this palette already, so my Trini London, just a touch concealers. And I'm going to take that on a concealer brush. And I'm just going to add a little bit of extra coverage now, so that when I come to doing lipstick, it looks really nice and clean under my eye. See, it's just such a good product, this Trini London one. And I feel like I can really tailor it to kind of as much coverage as I need. And then I'm also going to use this, I'm just looking at my mirror ahead as well, to kind of tidy under my brow bone a little bit. And then just dragging that down anywhere that I need. Like I've got these little breakouts here, and this just covers everything. Just like the perfect amount of coverage that I like for an everyday. I'm going to take a little bit of my Chanel sculpting. I literally have like all my kind of favorites in here, and I'm just going to do a little bit of glow on the tops of my cheekbones, because you can never have too much glow. A little bit. And then I'm going to do my brows. I'm really into like just doing it all back to front. You guys know me. I don't really have any rhyme or reason. And I actually do want quite a bit on top of the Cupid's bow ready for before I do the lipstick. So brows, I'm going to take my, this is the Kimiko eyebrow pencil, which I love this. This is the shade Coffee. It's such a small, fine nib, but I find it really good for just getting every single little hair, just running that through and kind of just tidying as I go. And then just little fine strokes as I get towards the inner portion of my eye. And I'm just grooming those through with the spoolie. So as I said at the beginning of the video, I have some very exciting lipsticks to share with you. These are the new colours from Lisa Eldridge. So first off, we have Velvet Carnival. I mean, would you look at that colour? And hopefully my camera will even be able to pick up the velvet texture. So that's Velvet Carnival, which is stunning. And then we have Velvet Blush, which is a really beautiful kind of plummy, sort of rosy hue. So pretty. And then the one I'm going to use today, which I have to say has become my kind of like go-to fall, autumn, winter shade, is Velvet Dragon. I know you guys aren't going to be surprised because it's this gorgeous kind of like burnt orange. And the first thing I need to do is make sure I remove all my lip balm. So I'm just going to take a tissue, because when you're working with a matte lipstick, you want to make sure you've actually got a nice smooth surface. So put your lip balm on at the beginning, and then I'm just going to use my concealer brush and just buff around the edges, just to make sure everything is nice and neat. And I'm actually going to go in first with the bullet and kind of get as much of the pigment on as I can, and then move it around with a lip brush. So, I mean, it's just insane how good this is. Oh, it's such a good colour. And I would say in comparison, I get a lot of questions about how is this different from something like Velvet Morning. Velvet Morning, I would say, is more of like a tomatoey orangey red, whereas this is more of like a burnt orange, I would say, in comparison. So I'm going to take the bullet first. Okay, so now I am taking a lip brush and I'm going to perfect the shape. This brush I've actually been really enjoying from Colourpop. It's their E8. I think I'm not sure what the actual name of it is, because it's so round, it's really good for kind of drawing and over tracing at the edges. And I'm just even pushing the actual product up a little bit higher. And you can actually kind of like smudge a little bit as you go. And then once you've got the lip on, I'm just going to go in again and just tap, because I want it really matte, really velvety. And I think that is such a beautiful colour. It's so pretty. This is new from Avon. I'm really excited to show you this. This is their Love collection, where they have created bronzers, like cream bronzers, and I thought this was a nice shade because it's quite terracotta-y. This is the Morning Sunflower shade, and these gorgeous little kind of cushion blushes. So this one I've been wearing a lot at the minute as well. This is such a pretty colour. This one is Sweet Pea. So I'm going to start with the bronzer one first, and I'm going to take a brush. This is I think the face brush from Colourpop. I'm just going to take a little bit off. And I'm just going to go in with this because it's so dewy as well. And I love that this is like a really affordable brand too. So we're just going to use that. It's nice. I feel like bronzer can still be quite an autumnal colour. I know we associate it with summer, but I actually find I almost wear bronzer more in like autumn, winter. And I don't really want too much colour because I don't really want it to kind of like fight the lip. I think I'm actually going to leave the blush and just have that as the colour because I think that's really nice with the lipstick. I'm going to use a tiny bit of powder just because I want to add a little bit of kind of set under my eyes. So I'm going to take my Refor brush 18 and a little bit of the Hourglass Ambient Lighting powder. I'm just going to set under my eyes. Just to set there, and then a little bit just around my T-zone. So this is the finished look, guys. Loving the Lisa Eldridge lipsticks, but I knew I would because I already love her formula. I think she's hands down one of the best matte formulas on the market. It feels super comfortable to wear. You can wear it as a stain as well if you don't want as much bold colour, but I'm feeling the shade for autumn winter. Thank you again as well to Anna Louisa for collaborating with me on this video. I will leave links to their beautiful jewellery in the description box below. Would love it if you guys subscribe, and I'll see you soon for videos. Thanks so much, guys. Bye.